Hello everyone, welcome to Sabre Virtual Demo, our brief videos explaining different features of PrintVis and related products. In this video, let's look at estimating a book in PrintVis. So let's jump in. So from my role center, let's create a new case. So from the actions, I click case, and I can quickly go in and start looking for my customer. Today we'll do this with John Haddock, our insurance company, and I can select contact. Let's do this one for Pamela today, is looking for a quote. And from here, I'll just select an order type. This is direct with our customer, and I'm going to look for my product group, and in this case, I'm going to choose books. Now, I could have a default template of my product group that would preset this, but I thought I would show today on a very manually built quote. And you can see how efficient this can be done. So the first thing we need to do, well, let's give it a job name. So we'll call this a new policy book. And I just go down and I select on my job line. And as I advance, it will automatically see it adds this. And now it's activated the line. I have job 1 version 1. I could choose from a series of templates that best fit the type of product. Would preload all of my operations and many other things to make this estimate faster and easier. But this is still pretty simple from this method. So let's put in our quantity, 15,000. And pages, let's go with a 44 page today. We're going to do a plus cover book. Our size is 8.5 by 11. And our base text is going to be 4. I'm going to make an adjustment on the cover as we build it. So we're going to do this as a plus cover. And we'll go to our job card, which allows me to define the components, because in this case, as a plus cover, I will have a form for my cover on a separate stock, possibly a separate press, and I'll also have the text forms that I need to print. So I'm just going to go in and create the sheet, and it brings in my basic information. And from here, I'm going to select a component type, and I have a special component type that's a list of components down here, which is going to set up both my cover and text with a few less clicks, because that's always more efficient. So when I create expand components, it automatically generates my 2 lines. I have my cover, and I'm going to change this a little bit. Let's make our cover a 5-color job on both sides. Customer wants Pantone color, and I can set this. Let's search. They want a 100-pound, and I'm going to select from all my features. I'm just going to go with a coded. These you can build up on your own to make it more efficient. And I'm going to select for my items, and let's go with it. We're going to put this on our small press. So we'll go with the 2026. And there we go. As recommended, my small 28-inch press is my recommendation. So we've now placed that. Now let's deal with our cover. We have our 44 pages. And for this, we're just going to use an 80-pound text. It's also my coded stock, so I can filter out uncodeds. And I'm going to go with a 2538, this top one here. And let's see what press. Here's my options of press equipment. Well, let's throw this on the Komori today. It's thinking because it knows that I can only put up a 16-page signature on a 2538 sheet. So I've asked for auto residual as a basic setup, and that's allowed to create 2 16 pages for my 32. And it's got a 2-up 8-page and a 4-up 4-page. So my quote's almost done. I just need to add some finishing to it. And I could go in and manually enter my trimmer, my folder, my stitcher, but I can also leverage this list of finishing units. And I have here, I'm going to pick trimming, folding, and saddle stitching. So when I pick that, it automatically, in one stroke, brings in all of the equipment I need for that into my quote and calculates it. And you can see here, my quote is now finished. And if I want to see the details, I can go in here and I can see my desktop, my PDF proofing for each form, and my plates, and all of these details. I can drill down into here if I need to and make adjustments and check things out. But I know that it's from past experiences, this is all set to go and it's good. So I'm done. And I can go in here, and now if I wanted to, I could just add, let's just add another version. We'll add one more, so that's 3, and it renumbers each of my versions. And now I could just simply make this for 20,000. Let's add another 0. There we go, 20,000 and 25,000. And it's running the quick calculations through all of those forms, and I can see there's my pricing. From here, I can just move this off to my next status, because this now goes off to the quote status. It assigns it to Sarah sales rep, and now Sarah can look after sending the customer a quote. And I'm all done. Thank you for watching our videos. Please follow our channel by clicking here, or click here for more great videos. We look forward to seeing you next time.